My full name now is Mary Viola Amicangelo, and my maiden name was Mary Viola Domenico.
Dante Fiore Amicangelo.
My friend, my mutual friend, was him. She knew him, she knew me, and she said, you know what, I think you guys could get along.
I was working in a shoe factory, and this couple that were engaged said they were going to bring in a young lady and I was going to love her, and they brought her in, and they were right.
And the day that I met him, we were meeting somewhere, I think for coffee, and it poured rain. Her and I got caught in the rain. He was inside waiting, and we went in, and I was soaked.
Well, she looked like a drowned rat. It was raining out, and she got soaked, and all her hair was just down. And
I heard him say to her on the side, "What did you bring me, a drowned rat?"
And I said, "Eat a Mary or chickie. Is this the one you were talking about?" She says, "Oh yes, but she got soaked and wet, you know, you can't tell." I said, "Okay." And when she dried out, she was fine.
So that was the beginning of our courtship, I should say, more than friendship. It was just a friendship at the beginning, and then I realized that, well, I think this is the one.
First date, I think we might have gone roller skating in a arena.
Oh, the very first date, the little stinker fooled me. We went at that time, now I'm talking back 70 years ago, when they had roller skating rinks, and that was the big deal on a Sunday, to go roller skating. And he rented the skates, and we went out on, and I loved roller skating, and he was amazing. We did waltzes, we did in and out and crisscross, and I'm saying, "Oh, thank you, God, I have a dancer," because to me, if you couldn't dance, you weren't worth knowing. So, but it wasn't true. He couldn't dance. He could, on roller skates, he was amazing, but he could not dance on the dance floor. We knew, I think after the first few dates, we knew that that was going to be it. And I think it was within 2 years we married.
May 28th, 1944.
We got married in 1941, May 28th. My dad was there to see me down the aisle because both my sisters had eloped, and he was so thrilled to be bringing one of his I was the last daughter, and to bring his daughter down the aisle. He was so proud. That was the sweetest part. And one of the dearest things that happened, when we got into the church, all the bridesmaids had already gone down, and the ring bearers, everybody was ahead of us. And the train of my gown, my father didn't know what to do. It was all rumpled. And a young sailor who had just come into the church to see what was going on, he said, "Go ahead, ma'am, I'll fix it." And he pulled my train out, and you know, it was a long train, and he just kept it going until I got into the church. And I said, what a sweet memory that was, you know.
Number one, it was crowded. There were an awful lot of people, and everybody was having a good time, enjoying themselves. And that's about it. I can't remember. I was only a youngster then. That's over 60 years ago. She had an attraction. Her attraction was the way she spoke. Beauty is only skin deep. It's the way she spoke. And she still does that today.
He's always there. And you know, that's special. I mean, I can be furious about a lot of things, but if I need him in an emergency, I would love everybody to have a Dante.
If Mary walked into a room and everybody was just quiet and sitting, they would just come alive. She would bring them alive.
He's strong. He's small, he's wiry, but he's very strong-spirited, and physically he's strong too. His appearance, you say, the wind could blow him away. But he's a very strong person. So I guess, you know, those are a few of the things. And he's always there when I need him. We could have all the arguments in the world, but if he knows I'm upset, he's there for me. So otherwise, I don't think we would be at this point in our marriage, you know. It's a long time.
That I wish it could last another 100 years, but that's impossible. God has certain rules, I guess.
I guess God put us where we had to be 63 years ago, and today it's full blown, and it's one blessing after another.